What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to On the Beach Repeat, the series that you put on in the background whilst you do your hobbying or painting, building, whatever it may be, right? Okay, boring stuff, just repetitive perhaps, that you need to get out of the way, but you can avoid it, right? And in my case today, I have got a lot of Moria Goblins that I need to wash, maybe base. In fact, I need to start basing other things as well. I got loads of stuff to do anyway, that's the point. So, without further ado, let's get to the bench. Before we do, make sure you get yourselves a cup of tea, coffee, whatever is your poison. I've got a cup of tea in my Planet of the Apes mug. Dun dun dun. The Charlton Heston version. I've got a nice fan blowing cool air on me at the moment. You might be able to hear that because I'm not using a lapel mic, so it's not a condenser microphone, so you may be able to hear it slightly sort of hissing in the background. That's the fan blowing air on me, but that's okay. It is hot, my friends, you know this. I do have the window open as well, although not much air is coming in, so hence, and my other fan light thing hasn't arrived, so what do? Anyway, before you get started though, do give the video a thumbs up. Even if you're clicking off now, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out. Right, so let's go, camera down, table down, whatever you call it, and we'll see what we can see. I've got to mount my Moria Goblins onto bases first. That's going to be a little boring, but here you go, so let's go. We don't need any close-ups that much here. We'll close in a bit, yeah. So I'm just going to get some blue tack, which I have a bit of here, so that's cool. Yeah, got some blue tack. Yay for blue tack. I don't know what most of these lids came from. Bottles of water. So on there. Probably do so many at a time, I guess, and I don't intend to do these to like the highest standard. They're goblins, although the bows do need doing on some of them. I'll put them to one side. Ones that I think could possibly be washed. No, there is a there is a thing that they need to have done. I need a little bit of wood doing on anyone that can be washed now. I think I will wash now. Let's put my lids that I've dug out over there. I've just got a little receptacle for it. What wash am I going to use? I think I'm going to use mid-brown on this one to see how it turns out. What brush am I going to use? That's a good question. And where's my glasses? I need that to see what I'm doing, won't I? So, Moria Goblins. So I can, yeah, that's good. It's a nice dirty look. This is mid-brown. It's not a bad look at all, actually. As I said before, I don't intend to take these to the highest standard, but just so I can play the scenario from the magazines, really, which I will share with you and run through with you. Just got to get the table set up. Right, so okay, so I'll pop him on the other side of my Rohan wall. these guys need some paint still. It's the ones with swords that I seem to be able to do. That's alright, because it gives me a lot of things I can be working on. That's cool. So it's Saturday night, and here I am. I've got these goblins to do. So I want to get them finished. See, I'm not going to finish them tonight. Obviously, I can't see that. But what will be nice is that I'll be another step closer. You know, just that little step closer. Right, so here's another sword and shield one that I can just get some mid-brown on here. I love this dirty look. It's kind of like a Grex, I guess. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. Oh, we're going to need some kitchen towel. Seem to run out of it quite quickly. That's okay. Right, so I've got 4 here that need doing. I'll make it 5. So how are you guys doing? So what I'm gonna let me know what you're working on, of course. Are you doing Lord of the Rings stuff? Are you doing more historical, real stuff? You know, just call it real life. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a nice hot weekend anyway. I'm still not complaining about the heat. A lot of people do, I know. Well, I'm just gonna wash this one down as well, because right. Whew. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 to paint there. That's my phone you can hear going off. I'm just waiting a moment. Yeah, as I was saying, it's beautiful weather this weekend. Lovely, lovely. I like that. It's great for swimming and whatever else. I haven't done much swimming this year. I've been in once swimming, and I've been in sort of paddling once as well. So yeah, you know, it's haven't been the most aquatic of people this year, but it does take energy, to be fair. You know, in my defence, and that's something I have not in abundance, as you know. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to fill these up, so I'll have 10 to do on these. Yeah, so I'm aiming to get these put away into like one of those Chinese pots, actually. This one here, hoping they'll all fit. So I've got this to do, just these browns to do. Got to do the hair on some of them. It's a little bizarre. Grey, I guess. 11 dudes there. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so Planet of the Apes mug is this one I'm drinking tea out of here. It's my latest sort of kind of nostalgic acquisition, although I am actually using it. So, unlike the other ones. So I'm going to be using a Steel Legion jar. I'm just going to shake it a bit on the old electronic paint shaker. There we go. So a bit of that, a bit of water, and we're good to go. Yeah. Right, okay. I want to get all at the same stage with these guys if I can. That's what I want. Now, detail brush, insane detail brush. I don't need an insane detail brush. A detail brush will be fine. Just need to sort my brushes out, the bristles on a couple of them. Just need sorting out right. Right, so I'm moving them around. I know you can't see it, but the ones I'm not on bases still need to be worked on. But if I can get like the hour done on these guys, oh, that will really go a long way to helping me. It's fairly easy sculpts, these ones here. I'm not going to go into every detail, which I'll leave him there. But by doing Steel Legion drab on the bows and some of the wooden things, that will kind of tie in with the bases, the brims of the bases. Yeah. Right. Quiver. Arrow quiver. This is interesting because I'm the character I'm starting off my D&D campaign with, which is going to be hopefully soon. He's going to have an empty quiver on his back. Obviously he had arrows in it at one time. There are none there now. Not going to remember his name. It is a he. Ascertain that much. He's going to be a ranger. Going to be the best type of character to survive on his own, I think. So you can do survival skills and all that sort of stuff. Surviving in the wild, living off the wild, second nature to them, right? They need to rely on trade to survive. Yeah. been watching a series called Line of Duty. I might have mentioned it in my other videos. Watched several episodes of it today. I'm on season 3 now. Really enjoying it. Love it. It's like anti-corruption within the police force, and God, all the corruption that goes on in the series. But the scary thing is, right? The stories they're based on real case files, and wow, that's some scary level of corruption. That's all I'm saying. Scary. Okay. Spears. Nice and quick. Spears. The department it revolves on is called AC-12. I'm sure it's just a fictional thing for the series. But AC is obviously anti-corruption. This 12 is just like a serial number of the department itself. Okay, so bombing through these on this section. These were in severe need of having some work done. I think it was a good choice doing these goblins now to get them to a step nearer completion. The sooner we get them off the tabletop, the better. We can move on to the Rohan horses. No, I'm not sure. I'll go back to the role-playing stuff that I guess I will be, because I'll be needing it for. I think I'll be doing role-playing before I do any other type of gaming. I think I'll be role-playing. So, just need to get that up to speed. Go. Yes, getting these guys one step closer towards completion. It's going to make me very happy. So I've got another week to go at work, and then I've got another week off again. Yay! Just book my annual leave for summer. This is the time to take annual leave, I believe. The best time to take it. We are coming on, I tell you. I mean, how far? What you got to ask yourself with these guys is how far do you want to take a goblin? You know, in terms of detail. It's just like personal challenges, I guess you could call it. Yeah, personal challenges. Okay, quiver. I'll write out what colour I'll be doing the arrows. I guess I'll be doing a lot of the arrows black, possibly, or off black. Got a corvus black out already, just in case. There, so that's good. So this dude that needs putting on the lid. Put a lid on it, and then I can wash him. Sorry, have some more tea. My throat gets very dry these days. I've noticed that's happened more since I've been back from hospital last year. Throat is incredibly dry. Well, it can do with minimal usage. Doesn't seem like you need to talk much, and your throat just gets incredibly dry. Right. Just a few more to put on lids. And we're away. Gah. Yeah, so I'm wondering what you guys are working on. Is anybody out there working on tanks of any description, any shape or form? You know, fact or fiction, doesn't matter. Is anybody doing American Civil War? I mean, I had a go at it once, but it was 15mm, and that was my first attempt at 15mm, and I struggled. I've obviously since done 15mm, and I did that by tackling Flames of War. Yeah, I did that by tackling Flames of War, so I do have some 15mm experience, as it were. I've never tried 6mm. I'm wondering what that experience would bring. Any of you guys out there done 6mm? Let me know in the comments. I'd very much like to hear about it. A lot of the 6mm stuff is ancients, isn't it? But there is a lot of like World War I and World War II stuff out there for 15 I'm aware of. Okay. Alright. So I've got a few more to wash. You know, the ones with the... That's an old kit though, isn't it? This, but I've noticing the ones with the swords and shields, the poses are all the same. It'd be nice if Games Workshop showed the Lord of the Rings stuff a little bit of love. With some new sculpts. I mean, they got the new sculpts for the Riders of Rohan. I know that's due to a Netflix series or something, but or movie or something. But it would be nice, you know. Got a mid-light tone one here. I wonder if that was any good. Well, trying off quite nicely. Mid-tone. I wonder if there's a dark tone. Probably is, obviously. And I wonder if what I meant was, I wonder if it's like non-oil. I think it might be. Strong possibility, yeah. Okay, that's the. Sorry, that was a big long pause there. That was yeah, my bad. I was just concentrating on the remaining wash ones, wash victims. I was going to say. Yeah. So. I'm going to do some steel. Sorry, I'm going to do some XV88, similar to Steel Legion Drab, in many ways, but not quite. Right. Okay. So what have I got to talk about? Well, I only went to work Monday and Friday this last week, which was nice, you know. Very nice, actually. Friday was easy. Didn't have to see anyone, didn't have to speak to anyone. Just get on with my work. That's how I like it. Less contact, better. Right. Haha, down to the last 4. Now I've got to work out what colour to do the other stuff. I guess the hair will be next. Yeah, hair. Hair and some leather straps, like traditional painted ones. Yeah, but I do think hair. It's gonna be like a sort of dark grey. I think will be the best option. And then once that's done, they can be washed. Once they're based, you can then seal them. Should be good. Right, last 2. I don't know whether a Mechanicus standard grey might be best or something lighter. I think something lighter actually. Goblins are quite awful creatures by nature. These are very subterranean. See, what I'm excited about is, as well as Lord of the Rings, I'll be able to use these for role playing. You know, if I come across a goblin bandit hideout or something, well, I've got the population right here. Yeah. Right, last one for this. Okay, last quiver. Oh, that's good. Yeah, excellent. Right, so clean that one off and have a look for grey. Right, I'm just going to go and have a look for some grey. Yeah, I'm thinking Fenrisian grey. It's like a bluey grey for the space walls, but I think that'll go quite well with their current situation here with the Moria thing. Yeah, I think that'd be quite good. So once I've done this, I'll be able to do a banging update for my next daily update. Right, okay. Okay. Right, so onto the hair then. Right. So, right, cool. Doesn't have much. Well, this is all a bit of an experiment, I've got to be honest. Well, watch the ears, they've got long pointy ears. Okay. Makes sense for them all to have similar hair colour. So whatever you're working on, I hope it's going well, and I hope you're getting through it. This is for me quite a laborious task. I'll just get through it. Right, that's 4. Good. So I bought this brush, paid like £8 for it. It's not the best, I'll be honest. I buy cheaper ones, they're better. I've had cheap ones that are better than this. So I'm a little disappointed, if I'm honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Army paint, I expect to have a certain, I don't know, level of decency about them. What's your favourite brushes, guys? I've tried all sorts over the years. All sorts. Do you like army painter brushes? You're ordinary, I like army painter brushes. Do you like Games Workshop brushes? I'm personally not a fan, but sometimes they've been alright. Do you like Winsor and Newton? Daily and Rowner? Or Rowney and whatever it's called. Anyway, there's several different makes of brushes out there. I just wondered what your favourite was, you know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll start on another row. This hair will become more better with the wash goes on, I think. At least I hope so. Can but try. We're on to 41 minutes. Can you believe that, guys? 41 minutes already. I don't mind the big long gaps in this one because I am concentrating. It is hard for me as well late at night with my tiredness. Just get quite affected by it, you know. I would say I used to find it easier before, years ago, but when I found it easier, I wasn't working. I had more energy, you know. Working, don't have to take it out of you. Coming on. Hear the seagulls. Get on, bye. Ah, this dude's got a helmet on. Still got hair, of course, showing, but not as much, which is pretty sweet. Nearly there, nearly there. Right, what else? Four left. God. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a lot to talk about, guys. I mean, my week. I've said it on other videos, so it feels like I'm repeating myself a lot of the time. I just feel like I don't need to do that. But yeah, enjoying Line of Duty. I don't know how many series there are of it, 6 or 7, I'm not sure. Not sure exactly, but really enjoying it. I like detective series, mysteries. This one's like anti-corruption. Love it. Got some good characters in it. Right, last one. Now I'm going to have a look back. See what I can come next. So I'm not going to be too fancy. Yeah. And they're not. They're, you know, it's like a grade 2 or a grade 3 rating in my book. Right, but that's okay. They look quite good still. They'll look. I still think they'll look fantastic once they're on the tabletop. Yeah, I do. Are there any? Right, so I feel that we can do the spears now. Yeah, we can do all the spears. I feel. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, so I'm loving how these are coming along. Yeah, it's actually looking alright. As I thought it would. So this is going to be that'll be another whole other video, you know, doing that. Basing them. Yeah, there's a few more steps to go yet on these guys. But, you know, coming on, I think they will look good on the tabletop. They just will. Yeah, I don't really have to put loads of highlights on these or anything. I just they're like pawns in a game of chess. I don't think it'll warrant it, to be honest with you. Even in the likes of D&D, these guys will die easily. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's good that the spear guys, there's quite a few of them, so we'll be near completion on this. It's the arrows, the bow and arrow guys, that are going to take longer. With the arrow fletchers and the arrow shafts and all the rest of it. You know, they're the ones that are going to take time. Well, at least with this heat, it's not taking long to dry. Not long at all. but I am going to have to finish off the bow and arrow guys off camera, so that's a little bit of a pity, but can't be helped. So I had a great few days off last week, so I had Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday off annual leave, and it was fantastic. I concentrated on hobby stuff most of the time and just resting. I had to look after myself because it was just me on my own here. See, Mrs. Minnie also had gone down to Plymouth for a course that she had to do for her work. Couldn't get out of. Sometimes that's the way of it. Right, last spear guy. I do love washers, you know. Covers up such a multitude of sins. Not that I've committed any here. It just proves everything tenfold. Right, so that's that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 guys left to do traditional painting on. Wonder what the heck. So I'm thinking Corvus Black for arrows. I'll do some of them. I'll do some of them now. I don't have much Corvus Black, so I think I've got black grey somewhere I can throw into the mix. They could possibly even be used for strapping. Okay, what other brushes have I got here? No. Regiment brush, don't be mental. A layer brush, shall we? Right. So starting with this dude here. So arrows on the shafts on his arrows, I'll say. Okay, so he'll be ready for, well, one more step before. This isn't too bad, I suppose. Kind of makes sense to me that the arrows would be black. That does make sense to me. Black arrows. Yeah. Arm up to find an off-white or something to do the arrow fletches. I might even be able to do some hooves with this. 4 to go. Oh, he's got a strap across his chest plate too. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's difficult, but it's nice to get another a video in. So these are paint along videos. So I'm just looking at the straps across the chest on all of them. Actually, yeah, they're paint along videos. So although sound is important because I'm talking, it's also about what you guys can do in your time watching the video. It's about what you get done as well as just watching me. But okay, 2 more to go. And I want to stop this video and restart the painting process. And my daily update tomorrow will look a lot better than what I got done recently. So looking forward to that. Yeah, last one. There we go. We're at 57 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. These need to dry anyway. This lot that's in front of me. So what did I do? Didn't do bases after all. I was going to do that, but some washing and some wood. Anyway, I'm going to switch back to me. So, thanks ever so much for joining me on this episode. So I got quite a bit done, I have to say. So possibly, well, I think I might have to have one more session of like on the bench or on the beach with these guys at some point, even though I'm going to do some work off camera now. More for the basing than anything, because that's quite a repetitive task. And so yeah, then they might be done, ready for sealing maybe. I imagine they're going to get a lot of handling use, goblins and that. So, but yeah, thanks for joining me. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you got loads of stuff done too. Do let me know in the comments what you're working on. Give the video a thumbs up, and hell yeah, have fun. See you on the next one, guys. Bye for now. Bye bye.